Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's so nice to have you here. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. If you've always been here from day one, welcome. It's so nice to have you. Okay, so today in this video we're going to be talking about my YouTube journey, what it has been like so far, and what I think it's going to be like for me in the future, like moving forward. So I'm gonna say, like, pretty much like a big thank you to everyone who's subscribed to my channel, whether it was because you knew me and have a channel and you subscribed, whether it was someone shared my video or my channel and you decide to subscribe, or whether I came across in your feeds and you just decided to subscribe to my channel. However you found my channel, I say thank you so much for subscribing. And it's really a pleasure to have you here in my little space where I pretty much try to enjoy my life here in the UK and whatever I get up to, and you decide to join me, to like celebrate and to enjoy some of what I do on a day-to-day basis. All right. So in today's video, as I said, I'll be basically, talking about my whole YouTube journey. I remember, to be honest, I literally started my YouTube channel, or I created my YouTube account, should I say, probably like about 6 years ago, because you know that pretty much once you have a Gmail account, pretty much you have like a YouTube account. It's just whether or not you post anything on your space and things like that. So yeah, so my first video, to be honest, was posted approximately, should I say, 4 years ago, when it was like around that time when I posted my first video, and that was on the 25th of April. To be honest, I think I can actually find that and show you guys. Let me see if I can go back, like down memory lane to show you exactly what I mean when I said that was when I posted my first video. So let me see if I click on it. Let me see if it will show me. Right. So listen, I'm gonna keep these videos on this channel wherever it takes me. All I might do is that I might just archive them, put them like all together in one, not archive. Sorry, I used the wrong word. I'm gonna create like a playlist with all my videos, say from 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, or however I choose to. At some point you'll realize eventually. So as I said, my first video was posted, let me see if you can see, the 25th of April 2020, and it was like a cook with me video. I was doing some oven jerk baked chicken, and to be honest, I think what had happened around this time, because pretty much all I was posting was food: cook with me, pumpkin soup, how to make asparagus stuffed chicken breast, cook with me, quarantine edition, because literally when I started posting on my channel, it was like during COVID. And I think pretty much at this time, all that we were doing is just pretty much, working, coming back home. And at this time, I was living in the Bahamas. I was living alone. So you would appreciate that I wanted something to do aside from just going to work, coming back home, because it was really like a stressful time. So pretty much all that you were doing, as I said, people were just, just home, like not doing anything. It's either you're cleaning, sleeping, cooking, or whatever. So at the time, I was like doing a lot of cooking. So if you used to watch my channel, then it was like a lot of cook with me and things like that that I was doing at the time. Yeah, so it's like different things that I was cooking, little grocery hauls, how to cook Jamaican ackee and saltfish, how to make cornmeal dumpling. And then I did a bit of I didn't really used to vlog much because there wasn't really anything to vlog about. And then when I started actually like doing little vlogs, it was about the time that I was almost going to be leaving the Bahamas. because I was scheduled to leave somewhere later in that year. I was just pretty much just waiting for the travel restrictions to be lifted at the time. And then, you know, I started posting like some stuff where like I may have traveled around the place, roasting breadfruit. If I go different places with friends and family, I would be posting that. Right. So as at the time of filming this video, let me see if I can find that. As at the time of filming this video, I am sitting at 978 subscribers. Some people would think that, okay, well, you've started this channel like 4 years ago. Why is it that you don't even have 1,000 subscribers? You know, what I would say, everyone's journey is different. And success for another person may not necessarily be success for me. I'm not going to rate the success of my channel off somebody else's journey, because everyone's journey is totally different. And this is just my journey. And to be honest, one of the things that I do appreciate about my channel is that I can say that I've grown organically over, you know, the period of the years. There was a time when I really wasn't consistent, and it was due to, you know, like more than one things, probably because of work and things like that. Or sometimes, to be honest, I'm not going to sit here and think that or say that every day I feel like extremely excited and motivated and I just want to do videos and all that sort. Like sometimes it's actually like you have to actually like put the effort in to actually get it done, you know. And then one of the things that this has also taught me over the period of time is to be determined, to set goals, and to try to achieve those goals. And sometimes even these things, you can use it to apply into other areas of your life, right? Because at the end of the day, you know, most of who have a YouTube channel that at some point that you want to monetize or things like that, the end goal is at the end of the day, you know, to reach the threshold, you know, like your 1,000 subscribers, your 4,000 watch hours. I do know that you can, you know, enter the YouTube partner program with 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours and that sort. But like to get full monetization, it would still be the 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 watch hours, or the 10 million short views. I think that's what it is pretty much. Yeah, so as I said, that's pretty much everyone's end goal. And then to know that you're working towards this and you can gradually see your progress as you get there, it is something to actually, you know, like not to take for granted. Because if people can actually sit to watch whatever you put out there and you're able to achieve this goal at the end of the day, I mean, I think, you know, one should be grateful for that. So one of the first things I would say, you know, as it regards to my YouTube journey, is that I have learned to know, or I knew that everyone's journey is not going to be the same. You know, the success of another person's channel will not be the same that you can use to measure for your channel, because everyone is different and we just need to know that. One of the things that I also appreciate about this whole YouTube thing is that I have learned, or I continue to be myself despite whatever is going on out there. You know, for example, like I'm a nurse. I'm a migrant nurse in the UK. I'm a Jamaican nurse in the UK. Sometimes people would think that, okay, why not post things about nursing? Why not post things about immigration? Why not post this? Why not post that? It's like people are automatically putting you into a box and thinking that, okay, this is what you should be posting, or that is what you should be posting, or you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with being yourself, doing what you want to do, doing what makes you happy. And then at the end of the day, there's somebody out there who will actually appreciate that. And, you know, that's something that you can rest assured and be happy about, that someone definitely who is out there who is looking forward to sitting down and watching you at the end of the day. And trust me, sometimes when I sit and I read my comments, even though there might not be a lot all the time, but when I do sit and read some of the comments, it's actually really motivating, because sometimes you know, when somebody says, you know, they really enjoyed the video or they had looked forward to you posting and things like that, it can actually be really motivating. It does motivate me, right? One of the other things that I've also learned on this my YouTube journey is to be patient. As I said, yes, I would have started my channel over 4 years ago, but never have I felt like I was just gonna give up on this YouTube journey, because at the end of the day, there's no pressure. There's nobody there forcing me to do this. I do this because I want to do it. Okay. And I've learned to be patient, you know, with all of this. And as I said, I was never envious of anybody's progress or whatever. I just know that, okay, this is my journey. And whenever it is time for me to reach, you know, my goal, I'm going to reach it. So I've always been patient with that. And at the end of the day, learn to be your own inspiration. Because if you can be your own inspiration, then you can actually start to inspire other people. Because if you can't inspire your own self, how are you then going to, you know, inspire other people with what you do? So I think that's a thought that, you know, you can hold on to say, be an inspiration for yourself, and then, you know, you can inspire others. You know, at the end of the day, you know, when you start a YouTube channel, it's normal for you to do research, you know, about the whole YouTube journey, about niching, and whether or not you should have a niche or things like that or whatever. There's nothing wrong with exploring. And I think pretty much that's what I am doing, and I will continue to do until I feel like, okay, this is the only thing that I want to be posting, or this is the only thing that I want to be doing. My end goal, maybe years to come, because I do like to travel. So my end goal is that maybe I would like to do like a lot of traveling, and, you know, to like share my experiences traveling the world and experiencing different cultures and, you know, different things like that. But until then, for now, I will definitely, you know, just continue to enjoy whatever I enjoy doing on a day-to-day basis. And I'll share that with yourselves, right? You know, at the end of the day, where I was 4 years ago, April 2020, and being March 2024, I have definitely grown. First of all, I remember when I was filming my first YouTube video, I knew nothing about filming or editing or whatever the case might be. And if I can do this, you can do it too. Because there's a lot of videos out there that teaches you, shows you what to do and stuff like that. So my very first few videos, I was filming, holding my camera this way, right? I didn't realize that, okay, if I film it this way, then I'm going to end up with 2 black lines down the end. So when I realized that, I was watching other people's video, and I'm like, how did they get it like that? I think I then watched a YouTube video to see how I could get rid of that. And then I realized that, oh, it's the way in which I held the phone. You know, it has a lot to do with how it comes out. Well, no, you know that there's shorts, so you can always hold your phone like this when you want to do your shorts, or if you want to go live or whatever. But at the time, you know, I didn't think it took me very long either to realize, but eventually I did. So that's growth right there. You know, I started like this and I realized, no, that doesn't work. So I need to do this, you know, and it's just the same way, you know, with editing. I learn things each day as I go along. And even with what I'm learning, I'm not afraid to like share this with other people, you know, because we're all in this together. Sometimes what you learn, you can share it with somebody else, and that's how we keep the cycle that's how we keep the cycle going, you know, like sharing what you've learned and how it helps you to grow, and it can also help other people to grow. All right, I definitely value each and every one of my subscribers. Sometimes, to be honest, I'm sitting, it's for example, like on a weekend when I'm not doing anything, or like I'm not working or whatever, because presently I work Monday to Friday, so I'm usually off most weekends. So pretty much after I've, you know, done all my chores and stuff like that, I'll be just, you know, just sitting down, maybe editing a video or something like that. And of course I'd, you know, be looking at my sub counts and stuff like that. And sometimes when I gain 1 subscriber or 2 subscribers, I'm screaming down the place. I would call my dad, I'm like, screaming down the place because I'm so excited. Because to be honest, as I said, it's like, you know, you post something, you don't know how people are going to receive it. And I'm thinking that if I post something and you like it that much that you feel like you can just click on the subscribe button, like that's so much for me. So to be honest, you know, as the time progresses, like seeing each and every day when I gain 1 or 2 or 5 or 10 or how much of a subscribers I gain at any particular time, I am so appreciative of all of you. You know, to be honest, you know, other day I remember I responded to a comment and I didn't mean to be rude, you know, but the person had posted a comment which I didn't exactly liked it. And I know in this YouTube streets, you're not necessarily gonna like everything that somebody puts, you know, under your comments and things like that. But at the time, you know, like the person had said, you know, like I was talking about something and the person was like, I should get to the point because this is exhausted, you know, and I had to say to the person respectfully, you know, that this is my space and I'm sharing things that I want to share about myself. So at the end of the day, you might not like it, but then there is another person who actually likes it. No, not everything that everybody posts will be for you. So if whatever I'm posting is not for you, it's okay. Respectfully, just, you know, just click off and just move along. There's no need to be rude or, you know, to go under people's comments and be posting things that, you know, can be taken as being an offense or something like that. But, you know, at the end of the day, as I said, this is my space. And if I share things that you like, welcome. You know, sit, watch, laugh, you know, subscribe, share, whatever the case might be. And if it's not for you, I thank you also, you know, no bad feelings if you don't like it. That's totally fine. Not everything is for everybody. Some people like coffee, some people like tea. Simple. All right. So, you know, at the end of the day, people subscribe to your channel for different reasons. It could be that they don't like you and they just want to see what you're posting. That's also fine because at the end of the day, the algorithm loves the fact that, you know, people are engaging, whether it is positive or negative engagement. Engagement is just engagement at the end of the day. It could be that someone likes your personality and they just want to keep seeing what you're doing, how you're doing, you know, how you spend your time and things like that. So it could be about what you post, you know, your content. It could be very helpful to someone. And it could also be that you're posting totally rubbish, as I said. But if somebody likes your personality, they'll actually sit and watch you, you know, for whatever the reason that someone wants to join your channel for, right? And at the end of the day, also, a part of my journey is that I think this has helped me to become more confident in, you know, delivering myself. Because maybe years ago, if somebody had told me that I would be sitting in front of my camera, you know, like pretty much like talking to myself right now, and to be putting this out there because when this goes out, it's out there. There's no limits to where this video will go, you know? And at the end of the day, I think it takes a lot of confidence to do that, you know? And however you might see it, not everybody would be willing to do this. I still feel shy, you know, like vlogging in public and stuff like that. Like doing this video now, no problem, because I'm sitting in the comfort and the confines of my bedroom, so that's totally fine. But sometimes when you're out there in the public, is a whole different ball game. You know, you take out the phone to do something and people will be looking at you and be like, and I mean, in this age where everybody's vlogging, everybody's, you know, doing the thing and whatever, everybody's on TikTok, Instagram, whatever the case might be, you would think that people are more accepting of all of this. But sometimes when people start to steer you down, you know, you can start second guessing yourself and, you know, be wondering. Naturally, I'm a shy person. If you know me, you would know that I'm a very shy person in real life. If I get to know you, if I, you know, like warm up to you, no, I can be a chatterbox. I can just be chatting away. But aside that, I'm naturally like a shy person. So this definitely, you know, like helps with my confidence and stuff like that. And at the end of the day, as I said, it's about being unique, being confident, being patient, and just do what you love, and then you just put it out there, and whoever it is that loves what you do, they will definitely join you, and they'll definitely enjoy whatever you do. So in a nutshell, that's what my journey here on YouTube has been like. I know the possibilities are endless in terms of where this can take me, and I am open for the challenge. I'm open to learning more each day. Sometimes I sit here and I'm literally, like watching videos about editing or learning different things and stuff like that. I am so open to learning, because there's nothing wrong with learning more, and the more you learn is the more you're able to like improve on whatever you're doing, and to be able to deliver to the audience who will sit and enjoy whatever you have to post, right? So if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, would you consider subscribing? It would be so nice to have you. And if you're already subscribed, thank you so much for being here. To be honest, I remember my first subscriber, and I would also want to know who's gonna be my number 1,000 subscriber. Just like I know who the first person was, I would also want to know who is going to be that number 1,000, so I can say I know the first person to actually subscribe, and I know the first person to actually make me reach like a certain milestone. That would be so nice. These things are actually like so motivating. Years to come, I can actually look back at these things and like smile about it. And just the same way, when I reach like 10,000, when I reach like my 100,000, when I reach like my million, because I am proclaiming this, we can get there. Never say never. It would be nice to actually be looking back at these milestones, because at the end of the day, these are the things that makes me happy, and I'm naturally a happy person, and I like when people around me are happy. And if I'm not happy in any way or form, unless I want to come here and rant about something, maybe like an experience or something, but aside that, I don't come here with too much negativity. And like, if I'm having a bad day, I just don't bother to vlog, because sometimes your energy can rub off onto people, and sometimes people want to watch you because they just want like a little safe space. They can just come and sit and relax and enjoy the moment. So why not just just put your best foot forward and continue to do what you're doing. So as I said, that's my journey in a nutshell. It's so nice to have you, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Thank you so much.
I wanna be in your life.